it's funny because I've been mentioning this the past few days since there's been outrage about, the Legend of Zelda movie. It's so funny to me that there's so many people that are acting like they are the biggest Zelda fans ever and they know who should be cast as Zelda when really they feel like this sense of authority because they played a Zelda game in 1998. They haven't played Zelda since, but because I played a Zelda game once, I clearly know more than you about Zelda.
Well, that's actually a great segue to the next topic.
You're welcome.
Funny how that was smooth. Damn. What are your thoughts on the Zelda images that got released before we go into the reeing of the psychopaths online? What did you think about these images?
I think they look great. Of course, Twilight Princess is my favorite, followed by Ocarina, Majora's. I love the darker, spookier Zelda. I'm not Vera Light after all. And this clearly, to me, looks like it's supposed to be based more on Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, which isn't necessarily my favorite, but I understand that that's their latest product and they want to try to market it in a way that will sell copies of a game. And they know that it's easier to try to market a movie based on something people have played, but I think it looks really good. I haven't seen Link's actor in anything, but Zelda's actress, she was recently in King and Conqueror, which actually had Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones actor. It had a couple of really big actors in it though. It did make a couple of like historical changes, cough cough. Groups of people in medieval England were black, but it was still well acted. The sets were beautiful, the costumes were phenomenal, and she was really good in it. She was a really good actress in it. So,
Yeah, I have not seen that, but I mean, it looks to me, I'm with you on this, where it looks good. It looks
yeah.
interesting. But
I'm
I
also
can't.
so happy that it's not the classic Hollywood just pale room syndrome where it's bright, it's colorful, it's warm, it's got
Yeah,
personality.
this looks more like Lord of the Rings type,
It
like
is New
the vibe.
Zealand.
Yeah, well, there you go. That would explain it. But with that out of the way, let's get to the fascinating part of the internet about this. Vassar TDS says, now that we've seen both the official tease and the leaked set photos from the live action Zelda movie, the Hunter Schafer brigade has come crawling back out of the woodwork. The they-thems are still furious that Hunter Schafer isn't playing Zelda, even though Hunter was never actually in the running, despite the rumors, and is a biological male being demanded for a female role. They're already calling the movie guaranteed flop, swearing that they won't watch it, and insisting Nintendo has made some sort of massive mistake by not casting Hunter Schafer. And I got to be honest, I didn't even want to give this story the time of day because it's such a stupid story.
It is.
Man, it's got legs and people keep talking about it. Like, what? Why?
Yeah.
I would have preferred Hunter Schafer just the same. They were afraid of success. Hunter Schafer deserved this role. I'm starting to wonder if this is like maybe knowingly or unknowingly from these people, like a grift or a way to get interaction and traction easily by just saying this because you know it's going to bring people to,
Yeah, I mean,
to fight.
all two of these people aren't going to go and see this movie. Boo hoo, Nintendo's so sad that they've lost out on $16 of tickets.
I would actually counter that and say these are the same people that will go see the movie as
They
well.
probably will.
Yeah.
They're hay boners. Yeah.
But if they got their way, they wouldn't have gone to watch.
Yeah, probably.
This was like a story that got pushed by her publishing office, or sorry, by his publishing office.
Whoa!
Sorry, Freudian slip. By his publishing office to try to garner some sort of attention, and
Yeah.
damn, it worked. Right?
So, what I think is funny about this situation is that we know that a lot of the people that are complaining right now think that there need to be diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in casting rooms and in all these different things. And okay, there are some people that don't claim that. And there are some of these individuals who say the best person for the job should get the job. Well, how do you know Hunter Schafer was the best person then?
Right.
Regardless of their gender, their sexual orientation, whatever, how do you know then that Hunter Schafer did not get cast because, oh, there was some sort of bigotry at play? How
Mhm.
about that then? What if
Yep.
it is that they did cast the best person? Well, see, that's not good enough for those people. So either way, they were going to lose with this crowd.
Yeah. It goes to show that they're pushing an ideology over anything at all.
Yep. That's all they care
Uh,
about.
Yep. They keep going with it. They keep going. And I think that it really comes down to just being as basic as it's very easy bait for interaction. Like if
Oh,
you just go out
absolutely.
there and say it,
All you have to do is say Hunter Schafer.
yep, yep. Actually, not a bad idea for a bait tweet just to put it out there. Rumors suggest Hunter Schafer was never in the running for the role and used a personal PR agency to try and advocate for acquiring the role. Yikes on the makeup there, by the way. Marvin
Yeah.
says this is a $1 billion movie. Easy. I think maybe not this movie, but potentially. I mean, how much did Minecraft make? So
Yeah.
where do you see this? I mean, I don't know if you're have any kind of expertise with film sales, anything like that. Do you have any idea, grand scheme, what the expectations for this movie will be, or if it will do better than the first Mario movie?
So I don't know. I haven't seen any like established information about like what the budget is of this. I haven't seen any information about like what they're hoping, but Breath of the Wild alone made over $2.5 billion in game sales. Never mind Tears of the Kingdom.
Billion?
Yeah, they sold. Yeah, Breath of the Wild sold 33 million copies. Times that by seven, or well, that wasn't 70, so I guess it'd be probably
60.
2 billion. So, okay. My God, fake mather. Um,
Napkin math Vara over here.
Also, Tears of the Kingdom has sold 22 million copies. So let's say roughly, let's say 45 million copies at 70, just to balance out less copies on Tears of the King, or less copies on and versus the 60. That's well over $3 billion made between these two games. Never mind the established Zelda audience that maybe didn't buy those. Yeah, I mean, I think this movie will make over 1.5 billion.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, even if half the people that bought, those games didn't show up and ticket prices being different. I mean, I think judging by just I wanted to look at specifically those two games because those are the modern games, right? Those are the games that people are going to remember most recently.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, the Minecraft movie made what, 1.3 billion, I think. Minecraft movie box office was
Who's gonna get it first? There we go.
Minecraft, you bitch.
It says it's under $1 billion. I thought they announced it made over $1 billion.
Maybe.
957.9 million
The
worldwide.
Minecraft movie, it says that's the opening, you loser. Domestic is 500, so that's not worldwide either. That's not counting Japan.
Well, on the screen, look on the screen that I got here. It says
Oh
domestic
yeah.
423, international 534, total about $1
Well,
billion.
also yeah, but there's also the digital sales.
Still a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of a lot of money for a movie, I should say, and
Yep.
honestly shouldn't be too surprised. But the Mario movie, I think, is a good barometer just for a Nintendo property.
Also, you have to consider that the Minecraft movie had a star-studded cast. These
Right.
cast members are relatively unknown. I'm sure they'll cast one or two people that are
They're
larger,
Yep.
but besides that, we're talking smaller budget for the cast members. This is also the like zombie apocalypse, like classic movie situation where they're filming in the woods
Mhm,
and like
mhm.
the inside of abandoned buildings. So I bet a lot of the sets are probably going to be cheaper as well since it's going to be the woods.
Good point.
So except for the major set pieces, I see the cost on this being relatively low.
True. Good point, especially based off the relatively unknown actors.
Right.
So for the Mario movie, it's about 1.36 billion grossing box office, plus that's not including digital. If it does poorly, it's going to be 500 million. Mid-range, 800 to a billion. Optimistic blockbuster, 1.2 to 1.5.
Yeah, I'm not listening to the clanker. I'm going
What? No.
1.5 billion plus.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
The only reason why I hesitate to jump at that is I would think a Mario IP is just more well known and more
Yeah,
marketable
that's true.
for
I don't know if
families.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, it's tough because Zelda is also so big, but yeah, Mario's big
Mario's like Mickey
too.
Mouse for Disney.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. But as far as the Zelda thing, I mean this is going to be huge. It's going to be I just could you
Either
imagine?
way, it's going to be a win.
It is, and I just think looking back, it's just funny. You've seen the 1993 Mario movie, right? Could you
Yes.
imagine if this Zelda movie gets that kind of reception?
Woo.
Which, to
uh,
be fair and to be clear, I will die on this hill. 93 Mario movie was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
mm,
I
yeah.
just saying,
I
just saying.
mean, I don't know if I
I mean,
fully
it still
agree.
holds up too. Like you can watch it
Yeah, it's
today.
not the worst movie,
It's not the
but
worst.
it's
It's
not the
still good.
best.
Any final thoughts on the Zelda movie before we move on?
I hope it comes out and it's good. I hope it doesn't disappoint, and I'm excited.
I do wonder if there's going to be any kind of Easter eggs in the movie that point to something in the future of the series too. I wonder about that.
Maybe. Yeah.
Curious.